Hey guys, Jeremy here at my other location I work at, Centennial Fit Body Bootcamp, bringing you another tips on a Thursday. What we're going to talk about today is intermittent fasting, and what that is basically a time restricted eating schedule. And go ahead and put the disclaimer out there. I'm not a doctor. There's not 100% diet or cure out there. We all know that. But this is something that has worked for me. I've done for a couple of years on and off. It's working for my wife. It's worked with clients. And so it's just an option for you guys if you're trying to get over a plateau, a hump, something you could put in periodically through the year to lean down. And I suggest you just research it and see what you think. But the most basic, healthiest way we're going to look at it is a 16 and 8 formula, which basically means you're off for 16 hours and then you eat your calories during an 8-hour period. So it doesn't sound as bad as it is, but at first you may feel a little bit, a little bit of blood sugar drop, a little bit of a crash, but that's why I only suggest doing it for 12 weeks. And what I usually say as far as picking your times, you can pick any time, but look at the latest that you might possibly eat. Say it might be a 7 o'clock dinner, so then you would come up 8 hours, and your time frame of eating would be between 11 and 7. And then you wouldn't eat until the following morning at 11 a.m. So one thing that I like to promote is for men, try to have at least a minimum of 1,500 calories, no less, but also try not to go too much more, at least through these 12 weeks. Women, for you, be 1,200. So a good way to look at that, especially for women, is 4 meals a day, 300 calories at a time. For an example, my wife, she does 2 meals at 300 and then a third one at 6 in the evening. So just kind of play around with those options. Like I said, it's for 12 weeks. The first couple weeks you'll feel a little bit of a crash, and then you'll feel like a natural high, and then the last couple weeks you kind of start feeling a little bit of loss of energy, and that's why I say go for about 12 weeks. That's a good time frame. It also looks at giving you a stopping point. So last but not least, some people are like, well, what do I do in the morning, especially if I work out? Working out is good. It's considered a sense of fasted cardio or a fasted workout, get that metabolism going. Some theories out there say even drinking black coffee kind of activates that metabolism. But what I recommend is getting a good amino acid. If you want one with caffeine in it, you can do that and skip the coffee, at least for the first few weeks, because you kind of will have a low energy crash. Go ahead and work into that coffee, but work as the time frame goes on. And maybe you're a few weeks in, maybe just try to start going down to at least water only, and that'll kind of give you a little bit longer of that fasted period time. But for now, guys, that's what it is. Tips on a Thursday. Check it out, intermittent fasting, JeremyCrawfordFitness.com. Check out my website, and look forward to next week.